With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Refer the following table where in the first column 4 pairs of 2 vectors are shown, and in the second column some possible outcomes of basic mathematical operation on these vectors are given. Suggest the suitable matches. So let's start with option number A. So in option A, we have the two vectors A and B such that A looks something like this, A, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this B a little down, because as you know vectors can be slided, so I'm going to slide B such that its head matches with the tail of A. So I'll just do that. If I do that, it looks like this, which means this vector shows the sum of A plus B. So this vector will become A plus B. So A plus B looks something like this, which means its y component is pointing in positive y direction, and its x component is pointing in the positive x direction. So for A, x component of A plus B is positive. That means for A, options B is correct. Y component is also positive. So okay. So for A, option P is correct. Now what I'll do is I'll rearrange these, but I need to find A minus B. So if B is pointing like this, negative B will be same but with different direction, that is this. So if this is B, this will be minus B. So once again I'll use the property of sliding of vectors. So this is your vector A and this is negative B. I'll slide it over. So this becomes negative B. So this vector points in the direction of A minus B. So A minus B ends up looking like this. This is A minus B. Now you can see that its y component is positive and its x component is also positive. So x component of A minus B is positive. That means option number R is also true for A. Now B dot A is positive. For B dot A to be positive, the angle between B and A must lie in the first and fourth quadrant, and as you can see the angle between A and B here definitely lies in the first and fourth quadrant. So B dot A will also be positive. So option number D also matches for A. Now for option number B, if you'll see, the vectors B and A are basically the same, but they have just placed them into the third quadrant. So our answers are going to remain the same. That is, for option number B, the x component of A plus B will be positive. The x component of A minus B will be positive. And the dot product will also be positive. Now, option number C. For option number C, once again, I'm going to repeat my process. I'm going to slide this vector B such that its head matches with the tail of vector A. So option C, vector A looks something like this, and I'm going to slide vector B so that its head matches with the tail of vector A. So this is B, this is A, which means vector A plus B looks something like this. So A plus B looks something like this, and we can clearly see that its x component will be positive but its y component will be negative. So for A plus B, x component is negative and y component is negative. So for option C, option number Q is correct. To find out A minus B, I'll just reverse the direction of B and slide it again. So what I get is, so if this was vector B, this will be my negative of vector B. So this is vector A and I'm going to slide this vector B. So if I slide this vector B, it becomes, slide this vector negative B. And if I join them, so this vector is basically A minus B, and it looks something like this, A minus B. And as we can see, its x component is positive but its y component is negative. So y component of A minus B is negative. So option number S matches for option C. And once again, for dot product, I have to check the angle between them, and since the angle between them lies in the second and third quadrant, in the first and fourth quadrant, that is between minus pi by 2 and pi by 2, so this dot product is also going to be positive. So option number D. And as you can see, in option D, they have simply taken these vectors and slided them over into the third quadrant. So our answers are not going to change. So for D also, the options Q, S and T will be valid. So the answer to the questions are A matches with P, R and T, B matches with P, R and T, C matches with Q, S and T, and D matches with Q, S and T.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.